How are you?
Good.
Good.
How did you feel after last Monday's workout?
It was a great workout. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yes. I know it's an adjustment, you know.
Right. Yeah, coming back is always different. Even if you have been, it's different.
No, it's nice though. It's nice to get back into the routine of it.
Good.
Yeah. So
hello, Leslie. Welcome.
Hello.
Yay. So good to have you. Sharice, this is Leslie. Leslie, this is Sharice. We have a couple more coming on, but
Hi.
One.
Awesome.
Leslie, where do you work?
At Larimer County.
Okay. Where in the county?
Community development.
Okay. Awesome. How did you hear about boot camp?
It came to me through our health and wellness coordinator. So yeah, I thought this was a group that was mostly county people, but I just signed up a couple days ago.
Awesome. Yay. It's so great to have you. Yeah, we're all county folks in this group. There are some other ones that are mixed, but this group is a small group. This one is, and it's all county folks.
Okay.
Great to have you.
Probably have some cats and dogs through here eventually.
Oh, yep. Hey, every time I get down on the mat, she has to come over and like start licking my face and stuff like that.
Oh, cute. Oh, hello.
Sweet.
Love it.
We'll get started here soon. We're going to wait just a minute or two longer, see if anybody else hops on. Let me see if I got any messages from anybody. Also, it looks like Rana won't be able to make it. Okay. So if you do have weights, grab those. I did also, if we get time, we're going to do a little like fine tuning towards the end. So I grabbed just some cans of beans for just something really light, but something to hold. But it's also something you can do without weights, or if even just like 2-pound dumbbells, or yeah, without weights is great too. And yeah, we'll get started here in just one more minute. Leslie, do you work out much?
Well, I used to before all of this COVID stuff happened. So I was doing a Orange Theory, the high intensity interval workouts, which was going really well for me until, I guess it would have been the first week of March. I stopped doing that. So yeah, and I walk the dogs a lot. I do get out and move, but I haven't been doing anything that's weights or much stretching lately. So I figured I better get back into that.
Yeah, great. Well, good. It's good to have you. I've heard good things about Orange Theory. I've heard that since I like boot camp, I would like fat. So hopefully it goes the opposite. And since you like fat, you'll like boot camp. Yeah. Hey, Andrea. So I have my laptop, it's plugged in, so hopefully whatever issue we had on Monday, we won't have again today. Okay. My phone is fully charged in case, but here's hoping we don't. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and start getting warm. I don't know if Liz is gonna be hopping on. Let's go ahead and start warming up here. We're just gonna, oops, here, let me. Andrea Leslie is joining us today. So if you see the new face on here, that's who's with us today.
Hi, Andrea. We've met.
Oh, yay. All right, so we're going to just start. We're going to get our squats out of the way for the day, our 10 squats a day. So we're going to go for some prisoner squats. So hands at your head, knees hip distance or a little wider, feet hip distance, and we're just going to squat it back. Good. My hip flexors are so sore from Monday's workout, all those mountain climbers.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Those were rough. Oh, how many are we doing?
I take it you're feeling them too?
Yes.
Well, we'll try to get them nice and loose. Good. Now we're going to take our arms high into a Y and keep squatting, getting our back a little warm. Nice and easy. Good. All right, we're going to gonna come into an inchworm. We're not going into our push-ups just yet. We're just gonna find the ground and walk out into an inchworm. When you get to your plank, sink your hips just a little bit, open up those abs, and rock it right back. Just starting to warm up our shoulders, stretching out our hamstrings.
Sorry, y'all. I'm running so behind, so I'm warmed up already. I went for a bike ride. I just need to.
Oh, that's great. You're fine.
Get myself
Good.
settled.
Doing one more on this next one. You're going to stay down in plank. All right, from here, we're just going to rock back and forth a little bit, just stretching out our calves. Good, and we're going to bust out our 10 daily push-ups right now. Good. Rock back into down dog. And pedal those legs just for a moment. And then we're going to take your right leg, step it forward into a lunge. Set that back knee down. We're just going to hold here for a moment, sit up high, reach the arms back. Should feel a nice stretch in the hip flexor of the lower leg. Good, and then we're going to lean forward into that front leg just a moment. Now we're going to take that front leg, I'm going to turn so you can see it. We're going to take this front leg, we're going to rotate it out just a bit and lean away. Should feel a nice stretch for the inner thigh. Now bring it back center and push forward. Good. And back to the side. One more time, center. We're going to rock back for a hamstring stretch. Good. Kick that leg behind. We're going to go back into that down dog. Pedal those legs. Now we're going to bring that left leg forward. Hold here a moment. And set that right knee down. Now lean back and away. Good. Now we're just going to lean forward with that front knee. Now again, rotate to the side, deeper stretch for the inner thigh. And back front. Good, rotate to the side, inner thigh. Come center one more time. And rock it back for a hamstring stretch. All right, let's come to standing. We're gonna warm up our shoulders just briefly, get some little chicken arms going. And opposite direction. Good. Cross them front and back. And now just reach up to the side. Feel a nice stretch in the side under your armpit. Ooh. One more in each direction. Good. Let's get to it. All right, so our exercise focus this week, for those of you that missed Monday, is every 2 minutes on the minute. So we're gonna do an exercise at the top of the minute, then we have 2 minutes to complete it. As fast as we finish it, we have the remainder of the 2 minutes to recover, and then we're gonna go at it again for the next 2 minutes. We're gonna do that for 4 rounds. So we did these on Monday, we're gonna do it again. This time the laptop is working, so we're gonna have actual timer and it's gonna go so much smoother. So we're gonna grab our weight and we have 3 exercises. We're gonna do this one a little differently from the way we did this on Monday. So this time the way we're gonna do it is when the first person to complete it completes it for everybody and we get the remainder of the 2 minutes to recover, okay? So our 3 exercises. So the number for all of them is 20. So it's easy to remember 20, 20, 20. We have 3 exercises. Single arm snatch. So first, it's more of a hinge than a squat. What this is gonna look like, you're gonna bring the weight down. So it's similar. It's not a good morning hinge. It's deeper than that. You're gonna bring it down, drive up with your elbow, kind of like you're zipping up your coat, drive that elbow up, and then you're gonna flip that weight up. Squeeze the glutes to support that low back. So we're not excessively leaning back. You want to squeeze the glutes. It's a power move. As we age, we lose our power 3 times faster than we lose our strength. So you always want to incorporate power. So again, drive the elbow up and shoot that weight overhead. Okay? So if you want to start light, it's a funky movement, that's fine. So we're going to do 10 on one side. Then we're going to go into a clean. So what the clean looks like, similar hinge, bring that weight down. We're going to flip the weight under and hold. We're not doing clean and press, we're just holding, flipping it back down, and going again. 10 again, then we're gonna go to the other side. 10 snatches, 10 cleans, and then to finish it off, we're gonna do to finish it off, we're gonna do 20 jumping jacks, all right? So I'll go through one more time for Liz. Hello, Liz, welcome.
Hi. Sorry, I forgot that you had sent the link at the beginning.
That's okay. So we are just going to begin an EMOM. So Liz, what I'll have you do is you can do it with us and just do it without weights or with very light weights, just as your warm up. The first round or 2, you can just do it that way to get warm. And then if you want to go in the next rounds with your weights with us, okay? So I'll show you our exercises real fast for Liz. If you guys want to do them with me to keep moving, or you can jog in place, whichever you want to do. So Liz, what our exercises are going to be, we're doing an E2 mom like we did on Monday, every 2 minutes on the minute. So you complete the exercises and then you have the remainder of the 2 minutes to recover. Whoever completes it first, you're gonna let us all know and we get the remainder to recover. We're all done at the same time. So we're gonna do 20 is the count for all the exercises. We're gonna do a snatch. So you're gonna bring that weight down. Here, let me come back. Down in the middle, and it's more of a hinge, sitting that butt back. Then you're gonna drive the elbow up, zip up a jacket is how I like to think of it. Zip up that jacket and flip that weight up. Good. Squeeze the glutes to support the low back, and it's a power move. Snatch it up. So that's the first exercise. 10 on one arm. Then we're going into a clean, similar hinge, but this time we're gonna flip that elbow under and hold. Flip it back, and again, 10. So we're sticking to one side. 10 snatches, 10 cleans. Then we're gonna drop the weight and go into 20 jumping jacks. So it's 20, 20, and 20, okay? So it's 2 minutes, 4 rounds. We're gonna spike our heart rate up and get going here. What the heck, phone? All right, grab your weights and here we go. Core is tight. This is a good, solid core move here. Land in a semi-squat as you catch in that clean. Doing good, we're 40 seconds in. Remember, squeeze those glutes to support your low back on that snatch. Doing good. We're almost a minute and a half in. Woo! Everybody recover. All right, I'm done. So I completed it for everybody. You keep recovering. We've got 15 more seconds. We're going right into it.
What exercise are we doing next? Are we doing the same thing here?
We're doing the same thing. Yep, we're doing 4 rounds.
Okay.
All right, pick up your weights. Here we go. Remember, strong core as you lift that weight up. Doing good. We're a minute in. Remember, if you finish, let everybody know. Nice job, Sharice. Nice, Leslie.
All right, guys, I'm done.
Nice, everybody recover. Perfect timing. We've got 15 seconds to recover. Woo! We're halfway through, ladies.
Is it 20 on each arm?
So it's 10 cleans and 10 snatches, so 20 total
Well, this is
of
why.
each exercise.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. All right, here we go. Thirty seconds in. We're a little over a minute in. Coming to the end here. Those hands all the way overhead. And done. Woo! Got 20 more seconds to recover. Nice job. What?
My hand.
We got one more round. Doing good. And then we're gonna let our heart rate come down a little bit. We're going here in 3 seconds. Pick up your weight. And here we go. Oops, I did 11. You got a bonus one score. Halfway. Nice, Sharice is already on jumping jacks. Woo! Let's go.
Done.
Nice. Woo! Fastest round yet. Then we get to recover. Nice job. All right. Catch your breath. Well done. Those E-bombs, those E2 moms. Take E-moms to another level. All right, we're gonna slow things down a bit. We've got another circuit. So we're gonna do similar to what we did on Monday. I think we did the Monday, maybe it was last Wednesday, I don't know. We're gonna do another circuit. And like last time, whatever we did then last, we're gonna do 3 rounds again. Each round getting a little harder, so the exercise is gonna get a little harder, but also hopefully by the end we're gonna reach that point of fatigue, really burning out our muscles on these exercises, all right? Really working the back of the body a lot today, of course. We work the whole body every time, but we're getting a lot of the back, the posterior chain today. So, we're gonna get both our weights. We're gonna get started. So, our first exercise, we can pick up our weights. We're gonna go into a squat to an overhead press. So we're gonna start with our weight at our shoulders. Squat to overhead press. We're gonna keep the weights above. Draw your elbows in and give me a tricep press, just one. Bring the weights back down. Oh, actually we're starting with just one weight on this first round. That's how we're keeping it simple. And here we are, squat, press it up, elbows in, overhead press. Squat, elbows in. From the front, if you need to tuck your hips under so you don't arch that back, and we're just flowing through that. Should feel pretty easy at this point. Should be a chance to move while still catching our breath. With that single weight, it shouldn't feel like a lot. Every time you push it up, our elbow's inclination is to go out. So make sure you draw those in before you go into that tricep push-up, extension, and make sure you go for that full extension all the way down and all the way up. Give me 2 more. Good. We're gonna come on down to our mat for tricep push-ups. We're starting easy. So if easy for you is not tricep push-ups on your knees, we're gonna go into tricep push-ups on tabletop right here. Tricep push-ups meaning hands by your rib, right next to your rib cage, narrow grip. We're coming down right here. Otherwise, we're gonna be on our knees in more of a plank position. And we're going right here for tricep push-ups. Good, give me 2 more. And 2. All right, we're gonna rock down onto our forearms for a plank. And this time, if you can, I'm gonna have you come onto your toes. If your knees is the top level, that's fine. Just make sure it's a solid plank. Our back, our booty's not poking up into the sky, our hips aren't hanging low. We have a strong plank, and we're gonna tap out 1 foot at a time. And you can do this from your knees, that's just fine. You can still tap out 1 at a time. Good, give me 1 more on each side. And rock back to child's pose and release for a moment. All right, we're gonna grab our weights and flip over. We're gonna work the triceps a little more. So we're gonna need both weights for this one. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go into a glute bridge. We're gonna hold a glute bridge. And we're gonna go into a chest press. It's typically arms wide. This time we're gonna take a neutral grip, so palms are facing in. And we're going in similar position to that tricep push-up. So hands are bracing those ribs real tight. And we're gonna press from here. We're gonna get a lot more tricep engagement from here. And we're gonna hold a glute bridge, all right? So pop up into that glute bridge and move through that chest press. Your triceps should be feeling it between those overhead tricep extensions and those tricep push-ups. You should now feel the tricep engagement as you press this away. We're gonna have jello arms by the end of this. Woo! Good job. Be conscious of your glute bridge. Strong core, strong glutes. Good, give me 2 more. And 2. And release those weights. Nice job. Woo! Stand up. Shake it out. And that was easy, not too bad for round 1 of our circuit. So we're gonna go through that again. Of course, a little different, but a little the same, just a little harder. So we're going back to that squat to overhead press. This time we're gonna pick up both our weights. If the first time that weight felt pretty heavy, especially on the tricep overhead extension, if you have shoulder issues or just your triceps aren't used to that work, stick with 1 weight, that's fine. Otherwise, we're gonna go back into that squat to overhead press with both our weights. And here we go right now. Squat to overhead press. Once you're up here, bring those elbows in and press it out. Good job. Sit that butt back. Three more. Two more. Woo! I'm feeling it. And 1. Nice job. Woo-wee. Set down those weights. All right, we're going back into those tricep push-ups. We're still in that lower level, either knees or tabletop. No shame in the game. If you're in tabletop, that's totally fine. Because remember, we got one more level to go up. All right. We're going back into those tricep push-ups. We're going to change it just a little bit. So instead of just flowing through, we're going to go into an eccentric focus. So that means we're going to lower down slow and then pop it back up. Lower down for 3 or 4 counts and then pop it back up, all right? Into position, and here we go. Slowly lower down and pop it back up.
Here.
2 more. Good. Rock back to child's pose. Hold there briefly. All right, we're going back into that forearm plank with the leg taps. This time, we're adding a little more. So we're going into that plank. We're going to tap side, side, but then when we come in the middle, we're going to tap down with one leg, one knee, down with the other. If you need to modify on your knees, that's just fine. You're going to tap side, side, and instead of tapping down, you're going to lift up and then up, okay? Can you see that okay from there?
Hannah, would you move your camera down just a touch? We can't see your lower half.
Yes. I'm glad I asked. Okay. So to show you again. So our top level is going to be in toe plank, so a high plank or touch. Yeah. You're going to tap out, and then from your high plank, you're going to lower one knee down, then the other knee down. Our modified version, on your knees, you're going to tap, tap, staying on your knees, you're going to lift one knee, and then the other knee, all right? So bring it down, and here we go. You're going to get a lot more core engagement. You should still feel the side of the glutes as you tap to the side. But you're going to really feel your core as you tap those knees down. Good job. 2 more. Woo! Nice job. Flip it over and grab those weights. All right. So again, we're going into that tricep push press. But this time, now with all of them, if you need to stay at the first level, so what we did last time, that's great. That's going to be your modification. But if you want, you have the option to step it up to where we're going. So you can go into that glute bridge if you want. If you want to make it a little harder, you're going to bring the legs out for more of a hamstring hold, all right? And then we're going right back into that tricep push press. You feel a little more hamstring engagement here? Me too. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Slowly come to standing. We don't want to pass out. Don't stand up too fast. Very nice. We're done with round 2. We've got one more time. Are we feeling fatigued yet? We're going to burn out on this last round. All right. Last time. Pick up those weights. Here we go. This time we're going into an elevator squat. So we're gonna squat down, come up halfway, squat down all the way, push it up, sorry. Push it up, bring it back, pulse it, and up, all right? I'm gonna fix my camera here for now. All right, let's go. Pick up those weights, elevator squat. So squat all the way down, squeeze your abs as you come up halfway, back down, push it up, bring it down, pulse it once, all the way up. Squat down, halfway, down, and up. Pulse. Good. You can take it at your own pace. And remember, you can always, whoops, go with the last level or the first level if you need to. We're almost done. One more. Good. Woo. Set down those weights. Last set of tricep push-ups. This time we're going into our top level of those tricep push-ups, but slightly modified. So if you can try coming on your knees, it's not going to be as hard as a typical knee push-up. What we're going to do is we're doing that slow lower down, slow lower. If you're doing on your knees, put those knees down, or on your toes and pop it up. If you need to come or start on knees, that's fine, but if you want to try taking it up just a little higher, but not a full toe push-up, that's a great option. Start on your toes, slowly lower down, put the knees down, and pop it up. All right, here we go. I'm feeling those triceps. Woo, what about you? Whew. We got two more. Rock it back. Nice job. All right, last level here. We're going into we're gonna just go into a high plank this time rather than a forearm plank. And we're going to go the side taps, and instead of knee taps, we're gonna go into a slow mountain climber. So the fast mountain climbers gives a lot more hip flexor engagement. But this time you can be on your fists, your hands, whatever works for you. So you're gonna tap out to the side, and then slowly bring in one knee at a time. You're gonna do a lot more upper ab engagement rather than hip flexor engagement, all right? So pop it up, and remember, if you need to stay in forearms in that lower level, that's fine, especially if your wrist is bothering you, it's a great option. All right, here we go. Navel is drawn into spine, really get a nice tuck with that knee. Slow and controlled. You got two more. And one more. And good. Flip it over. We're almost done with this circuit. All right, grab those weights. And this time, we're still sticking with that tricep push press. But with our legs, our top option is going to be walking out those hamstrings like we've done before. Really. So if you want to just hold, that's great. Otherwise, you're gonna walk it out, all right? And then continuing to push press. We're probably not gonna get as many push presses, and that's all right as we're thinking about walking those hamstrings out, but that's all right. and release those weights. Whew, and we are done with that circuit. Nice job. We have one more circuit left, much shorter than the last one. How are we feeling? Pick up those weights. Oh, I forgot to turn the camera down. I hope you're able to figure out what we were doing. Sorry, guys. All right, so one more circuit, a lot shorter than last time. And let's see here. We've got just a couple moves. So first level here, we're going into a curtsy lunge. So you're gonna, here, I'm going to, well, I'll just set my a little bit. You're gonna swing that leg behind, bowler lunge, curtsy lunge, whatever you wanna call it. Step it up, find your balance first. And then we're gonna go into a warrior three, driving those weights down or letting the weights hang down. Then we're gonna come to standing and bring the weights into an upright row. So from the side, curtsy lunge, come to center, find your balance, warrior three, into an upright row. All right, then we're gonna go right into the other side. So grab that weight, and here we go. Curtsy lunge. Good, come center, find your balance before going into that warrior three. And then bring it up, upright row. Good, other side. Curtsy lunge, come center, warrior three, upright row. And other side. With that upright row, get a nice squeeze between the shoulder blades as you bring that weight up. Whoops, what do we do? If you want a little more balanced work, when you are finishing up that warrior three, you can draw the knee up and float it rather than touching it down. But you don't have to. Good, one more on each side. Good, now we're gonna bend over, we're gonna do a tricep kickback. We're gonna do it a little different, we're gonna bend over really deep in that bend. So we've done them with a bit of a bend, we're going real deep here. We're gonna really fight against gravity as we kick that weight back. Very good. Driving those pinkies back towards the sky. And 3, and 2, and 1. All right, set one weight down. We're gonna come into a cross-body wood chopper. We're gonna bring one knee, we're bringing the weight across the knee, and then we're gonna rotate up, squeeze in the glute as we do. Across the knee, rotate up. Good. Just a few here. And one more. Good, other side. Two more. And 1, good. Pick up those weights, we're going back into the curtsy lunge to an upright row. This time when we go into that curtsy lunge, really stop. We're gonna add a bicep curl, a hammer curl, and then and then into our warrior three. Hammer curl, and then our warrior three.
Uh-oh.
Very good. Give me one more on each side. Awesome. Going back into those deep end tricep kickbacks. Now these are a lot of work. You always have the option to do these without weights, and trust me, you'll still feel it. Here we go.
I gotta jump off here, Hannah. Thank you so much.
Right.
Bye, you guys.
See ya. Good job tonight. Good job. 3 more. And 10. Good job. Into those wood choppers. Here we go. We want a strong core as we rotate this weight up. 2 more. And 2. Good. Other side. All right. Whew. One more round, ladies. Pick up those weights. And this time, our last little level here, we're going into that curtsy lunge with the bicep curl. Then we're going to lift that leg before we set it back down. A little squeeze for that side booty. And then into our warrior 3. Woo. Find your balance before you go down. And bring it up. With that warrior 3, if you need to just set that back foot down and kickstand it, you have that option as well. Good, we've got one more on each side. Awesome. Last set of tricep kickbacks. Give me a deep end. You got it. Pinkies towards the sky. And 10, good. Last set of those crossbody wood choppers. Right now. Here we go. One more on this side. Good, switch sides. And one more. Good. Woo, set that weight down. Shake out those arms. Nice job. All right. Before we come to the mat, we're gonna do a quick minute of fine tuning on those arms. It's a little bit of endurance work. I know we've been burning them out like crazy tonight. So it shouldn't take long to burn out every last little bit of energy we have in those arms. I'm just gonna be using a can of beans, all right? So you can go light or even no weights with this. Super simple. So grab your weights. We're gonna bring them up. We're gonna come into goalpost arms. We're just gonna be nice on the shoulders and get a little rotation here. Giving our heart rate a chance to come down before we bring it down to the mat. Good. Now come in, hold on the goalpost. We're gonna press overhead, all the way up. Good, 2 more and then we're gonna pulse it. Good, now pulse at the bottom here, pulse. Good, now bring those arms out wide. We're gonna bring the hands in and straight. Curl in and out. Curl in and out. So when you come in, we're kind of swimming. Swimming in, pressing out. Swimming in, pressing out. Woo! Good job. Got a release coming here shortly. All right, it's not gonna seem like it, but we're gonna jab it out. All right, good. This is gonna be our release. Should feel good after that. All right. Now we're gonna stand about hip distance apart. Bring the hands back to the quads and bring it up, wide arms. We're coming just above shoulder height, that's it. Good, now bring those arms wide again and bicep curls. Even though I only have like 1 pound in my hand, my biceps are feeling it. Woo. Good, now pulse. Last little bit, we're almost done here. Tip it over. Again, we're driving those elbows back. We're only coming to hip distance with our weights. Sorry, not our elbows, our pinkies back. So our pinkies are leading to begin with. Now we're gonna hold at the top and just pulse. Tiny little baby pulses. Squeeze the back of the arms as you pulse. You got it. Good, now rotate the hands so the palms face up. And we're gonna do that again. We're starting with the full range of motion. You got it, don't give up on me yet. We're almost done. Now pulse it, pulse. Woo. All right, now we're gonna circle those arms. We're almost done, guys. Stay strong, stay with me. And reverse directions with those circles. And you are done. Woo! Very good. We're gonna bring it down to the mat for a little bit of core, and we're gonna stretch and be out of here. All right. Woo, how's that feel?
Good.
All right, bring it down to the mat. We're gonna go into a dead bug. So we're gonna come onto the mat. Back is flat against the mat, navel is pulled into the spine. And we're gonna bring our knees at 90, our feet are flexed. Arms are up, and we're gonna just hold here to begin with. If your arms are just totally dead and you need to just leave them down, that's all right. You're still gonna work your core, trust me. All right, now we're gonna start by alternating one heel down at a time. Really engaging those abs, making sure the low back is tucked against the floor. If you feel that your back is starting to arch off the ground, don't extend your leg as far, all right? One leg at a time. Good. Now slowly we're going to take both legs down and up. Now remember, if your low back starts to arch off the mat, we're just going to hold instead of lowering down, all right? So just as far as you can before your back starts to arch off the mat. Now come back to the top. Press your hands against your knees and press. Push as hard as you can. Breathe through it. Good. Now we're going to drive one heel back and bicycle it, and then the other heel. My dog's letting me know she's out of water. Sorry about that noise. Good. All right, back to pressing on those legs. Press, press, press. We're almost done, guys. You worked hard tonight. You deserve a good stretch. Good. Last little bit of work here. What was that? Okay. Last little bit. We're going to take, if you can, we're going to take your arms and legs, stretch them out. Only again, as far as you can without your back arching. So if you're going here, that's fine. If you're just stretching out a little bit. If you can come here without your low back arching, more power to you, but only come wherever you can. And we're just going to hold for 10. 3, 2, 1. Whew, hold those knees into your chest. And rock side to side. Nice job. Very good. Come up to sitting. We're going to take one leg in front of us, one leg tucked to the side. I hope you can see that all right. All right, we're going to pop up here. Should feel a nice stretch for the front of the body, the hip flexor, the inner thigh. Good, other side. And pop it up. And back down. Good, we worked our arms hard today. Let's stretch them out. Bring one arm across. Whichever direction your thumb was pointing, if it's up, rotate it down, or vice versa. And bring that arm up overhead for a tricep stretch. Reach towards the middle of your back. Remember to drink lots of water. Afterwards, get a good meal in and move tomorrow, even if you don't want to. Good. Open those arms. Ooh, nice and wide. Reach the hands back behind the ears. And press away. Good. Other arm, bring it across. Okay, and flip that thumb. And tricep stretch. Good. Place your hands on the floor behind you and just lean back and away. Open up that chest, stretch out those shoulders a little more. Downward looking up. On the money. We're all set. Nice job tonight. That was a doozy. You did good. Thanks for
Hannah.
being with me. What was that?
Say good job, guys. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Hannah. Bye.
Bye. Nice to meet you, Leslie.
You too.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Hey.